So every single one of these habit leveling up YouTube videos I've come across has left me wanting to like set these goals, work super hard, and then like I get super burnt out. I start them and then by the second week I like fall off and some things just don't fit right for me, and it's this whole thing. So I've come up with some really realistic healthy habits that I've been doing that have worked for me, and I feel like these habits are just more realistic for everyone day to day. I think we all need to like give ourselves some grace when it comes to changing what our everyday looks like, and knowing that like progress just isn't linear. Some days are just, you're not going to do everything on your habit list or your routine or whatever it is, and some days you're going to do a lot of it. It really is dependent on so many factors, and just knowing that you showed up to try is something you should congratulate yourself for or be proud of yourself for. I've come up with these as like an ADHD girly, you know. So here's 10 realistic habits that will get you out of a rut. Number 1, create an easy to follow routine. I have a routine that's on my phone, on my reminders, and I just make sure that it's very easy to follow, and it's just a general routine. I use this daily routine just as like a general sense of a little agenda to follow my day, or a little planner to follow my day. I use it in a very general sense, and it doesn't put any strain on me to feel like I have to do these things or upkeep them. It's kind of just like a suggestion, and they're kind of very broad. The first thing in my daily routine is shower/body care. I usually shower at night, so that's why I said /body care. I don't have any specifics of, oh, wake up and read in the morning or wake up and drink water in the morning. Like, I'm not programming myself to that degree. I'm just like, okay, wake up, make sure you do your body care, ready to start the day. This can mean lotion, perfume, picking out my little outfit for the day. That's brushing my teeth as well, waking up, that sort of thing. Then it goes straight into skincare in the AM. I don't always do my skincare, but I've been trying to make at least the effort of just putting on moisturizer. Just try doing just one thing that you know will help your skin. If you feel like you can't do like a whole 5-step routine every single day, that doesn't work for you, at least just use general words like skincare, and maybe that's just putting on moisturizer, and that's what you click off for the day and say, yes, I've done that, and that's that. Next is vitamins. I take my vitamins, supplements, whatever it is. I make sure I do that in the morning. I'm drinking water with that, and yeah, take your vitamins. Then it's make lunch/breakfast, because maybe I woke up late. You know, maybe I was out that night and I woke up late, so maybe it's lunch. You know, maybe I got out of bed and I was rotting in there for a little bit. Who knows what day I'm having when I look at this, right? That could even sometimes be ordering breakfast. Who knows what the day is? You know, usually on a good day, I'll make myself a healthy breakfast. Really quick days, sometimes I'll just use smoothie cubes, whatever it is, whatever form of breakfast, as long as I'm just feeding myself in the morning, not too late after I wake up. And then next is clean. So this can be very general. Like, I see some people do like that whole clock in your night shift and clean all your dishes at night. And I'm like, nah, like nighttime is for my relaxing. I'm not doing a night shift dish clean. Like, I'm more productive in the mornings. It's literally all what works for you specifically. So for me, after I eat my breakfast, I can just clean up a little bit, or sometime during the day, I can clean up. This schedule is it's not always in order. Like, there's some things that are out of order, and that's okay. You know, you just click off what you've got done and you try to fill in the rest as you go on. So cleaning could just be tidying up. Maybe you put away some clothes, or just move clothes to the dryer, or did a couple of your dishes, whatever it was that day that you could bring yourself to do. You know, you showed up, you did something, you know. Next is be active. This can take so many different forms. Sometimes being active is just me going out that day and I end up getting all my steps in, or I'm working and I'm on my feet, or I'm doing yoga. I really like doing yoga. Sometimes I do Pilates. It just depends on what I feel. Making it general, just be active, do something. Maybe it's walking around a lot around the house to get your steps in. Maybe it's just doing yoga for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is. Next is productivity. This is when I get into any work that needs to be done, which either is like art, YouTube, any emails, anything like that, any productivity that goes here, and it's just general. At least you got something done. Next is make dinner. At this point, I kind of stopped looking at my routine. I don't know why, I kind of forget that it's there, but next is make dinner. I used to try to make myself something healthy. Sometimes it's ordering in, who knows. Skincare, PM, and teeth, which is just brushing my teeth and doing my nighttime skincare if I can. And then tea and read, which is usually what I do at night. Lastly, it's just a general drink water. I keep that in mind throughout the day to keep drinking water. And yeah, that is my daily routine. That's really simple, soft, and forgiving, you know? So yeah. Number 2 is romanticizing basic things. I need to make everything kind of like a fun game, pick and choose to my daily basic needs. So like choosing a cute, comfy outfit to start the day, or choosing what lotion I'm gonna wear today, or what body spray I'm gonna wear today. Finding a cute recipe on Pinterest to make for breakfast. I got manifestation cards recently, and I think it's a really nice way to start your day. This was the card I pulled today. It says, I achieve what I want effortlessly because it is in perfect alignment with who I am. And it's just a cute way to romanticize little basic things in your routine. That's kind of what gets me excited to start my day. I also will get into what I'm about to say later, but also just like content that inspires me to get up and maybe clean that day, or it just gives me some sort of inspiration. I don't know. That's just how my brain works. So yeah, just romanticizing basic things. Maybe when you take a shower, you're like, ooh, I'm gonna use this shower gel because I want it to go with the scent I'm gonna use after, or I'm gonna use this scrub. Just kind of finding fun things to add into basic routines. This makes it funner. I don't know. Number 3 is drink more water. Very basic, drink more water. I don't know how much water we're supposed to drink in a day. I forgot, but it's a lot. Okay. And I don't think we're getting as much water we're supposed to drink in a day. So I keep a cute little water bottle. Get a cute water bottle if this helps you. Get a cute straw or something. As well as drinking your water. Sometimes I know people don't like the taste of water, and you can put electrolytes in your water. I like making a detox water. My detox water is spirulina, chlorophyll, lemon juice, and it's just water. Taking the time to nourish your body in some way or some form, at least mentally for me, like it feels like I'm a little more excited to start my day because I took the time to take care of myself in the morning. Just when it comes to drinking water, that alongside of taking the vitamins, of course. I drink a lot of tea as well, which use tea to support you, to help you. If you're feeling sick, maybe there's an immune tea you can make. Yeah, whatever my body feels like it needs, I usually try and search for a tea that helps and remedies that. And conjoined with what I said before, romanticize it, get a cute mug, and relax if you can and drink your tea. Yeah. Number 4 is something that I live by, okay? I tell everyone in my life to do this. It is create a soft social media. And what I mean by that is another account that is away from your main account. The goal is to remove yourself from any reactionary content or content that immediately puts you into the news when you wake up. Like sometimes we just need to take a step away, at least in the very beginning of our morning. So I have a certain social media account, which is like my cozy account. That is, you can follow it here. I use this account just when I wake up in the morning and I just see recipes and aesthetic videos, post about books, just soft, relaxing content that gets me excited to start my day in the morning. I see a lot of people doing their morning routines, and it just puts me in a mind space ready to create or ready to start my day. And my For You page, like, it looks like this, it's very recipe oriented, books, cute outfits, things that are just not news and sad and reactionary things that like kind of bring us down or trigger us. No funny videos where you're just trying to get that serotonin every second. Just very chill, relaxing, soft content I think is really important, especially in the mornings for me, and just to have in general. Yeah, also go on Pinterest, look at your vision board, create a vision board, and just fill your day more with inspirational content on your phone if you can. Just really make that second Instagram account or that second TikTok, second Pinterest, whatever it is, and just have things that you enjoy, your hobbies, things that comfort you on there. 5, move your body in whatever way, whatever is for you, move your body. The possibilities are literally endless. And I think I had this realization the other day where I'm like, I can be more excited about fitness because I don't always love doing fitness every single day, especially like I can't do Pilates every single day. Yoga, maybe. I learned that I love yoga, and I also signed myself up for a pole class. Sign yourself up for a class, maybe it's a dance class or an aerial class or a hoop class, whatever it could be. It's something different that gets your body moving, that is fun. I also really like playing like Beat Saber, which is like it's funny, but it's a form of how I get my body just moving. Like I'm moving things with my arms, like it's a workout, like you're sweating, like I'm burning calories. You can find a lot of fun ways to incorporate workouts, even if it's just turning on your Wii and playing Just Dance, okay? Something to move your body, have a dance session, or just try a new class. And it gives me also discipline in a different form of expressing myself while also getting physical activity. It seems like it's really what works for me. Romanticize it. When I roll out my yoga mat, I get a cute yoga mat, get a cute block. I put a nice essential oil in there for diffusing while I do my yoga to get me in the mood. Maybe relaxing music plays in the background. Find a YouTuber that you like that does workouts or yoga that you like their flow and things like that. See what makes you excited to start. Maybe if it's going to a class, you're excited to meet new people as well and be in a new environment and get out of the house. That's what I'm excited for too, you know? Maybe get a cute new workout set if that is what is inspiring you to work out, or document your process. There's so much things that we can romanticize and make ourselves excited about starting something new or starting a habit. So that's number 5. 6 is a cozy hobby away from your phone. Mine are gaming. I like playing on my Steam Deck or my Switch. I also started really liking coloring. I have a video here that is about cozy hobbies to try. Maybe you like scrapbooking or writing, or maybe there's crafts you want to do. I've been saving a bunch of crafts on my Pinterest of like clay. I really want to try clay. Who knows? Just try a hobby maybe that gets you away from your phone. I think coloring is very much a chill one. Gaming really helps. Also reading really gets you off your phone. Find a genre that works for you. Find something that excites you. There will be something. It doesn't have to be something you have to do every single day. Be soft in how you incorporate it into your life, and know that it's a work in progress to incorporate a new hobby. And you don't always have to want and feel like you have to do it, you know, but romanticize it. It helps you get into the mind space to do it. 7, eat nourishing foods. I definitely had a journey with my eating habits and health that I had to confront and try and learn how I can be more healthy with my body and what I'm putting into my body. It can be hard because maybe you have a 9 to 5 and you just don't have time to cook, or there's not really healthy options around you. Little ways you can incorporate healthy things. It could be as little as just maybe grabbing some hemp hearts or chia seeds and just sprinkling that on a salad or something, or just grabbing some protein or maybe spirulina or a superfood and just incorporating that maybe in a smoothie you make. It could be very little things that are helpful for our bodies. Maybe it's the detox water. You add some lemon to your water sometimes and some chia seeds, who knows? You know, it's just something small. One thing I really like making is immune shots, which are like lemon, ginger, oranges, maybe sometimes carrots, and I think turmeric, and you blend it up and you strain it, and it's like immune boosting shots. Those really help, as well as tea, like I mentioned. Or maybe incorporate a probiotic or probiotic soda. Even outside of just taking care of yourself, it's a mental thing of taking care of yourself, I think is really important. So those are little things I like. I also find healthy recipes online that I follow and explore with new foods. I'd say that's really important. When I was in an elementary school in gym class, our gym teacher always told us you have to try something 10 times to know if you like it, and we should try it in different forms. We had a kind of potluck in like the gymnasium, and we had to go around at everything and try everything 10 times, you know, if we didn't have an allergy to it, of course. But sometimes the first bite of something, you're like, ugh, and then you're like, again, you're like, ugh, then you do it again and you're like, that's not that bad, you know. A lot of things is like texture for me. I don't like texture of things. I didn't think I liked chickpeas. I didn't think I liked avocado, but as I ate it in different forms and continue to try it and maybe order it off of more menus from different places, I learned how I like to eat it and I can incorporate it. I'm still trying with beets, okay? I'm trying to find a form that I will like beets, but beets are really, they're really hard to enjoy. I don't know what it is. Their taste is just so earthy. Anyway, diversifying our palates to be open to trying new things also is just a mindset thing. I still think I need to work on mushrooms. There's something about eating a fungus that just, no, can't. Mushrooms are going to be, you know, difficult for me, but I'm not going to say no to anything. I'm always going to keep my mind open to things because you never know. You never know. Number 8, consume content that helps you grow your knowledge or inspires you. This was kind of what I was saying with my content that I wake up to, my soft social media. That helps me, like, even in ways if I'm like, okay, I want to wake up and I know I need to clean today, like I need to clean, I'll search up like cleaning TikToks. Boom, I'm in the mood to clean. I'm seeing everyone clean. I'm like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know how to do it. It makes the task a little less daunting to me. Yeah, just everyday routine TikToks. I really see everyone just waking up. Maybe they're starting their 9 to 5. Maybe they're in a field that you're in that you can watch and kind of romanticize. Another is find a comfort creator. My comfort creator is Hitomi, but I love her YouTube videos, and every time I watch them, it's like an exhale. You're like, I feel more grounded. I think a lot of the times we need to be present, and I don't know how to explain being present. It's kind of something I even feel when I do yoga, where you're just sitting there breathing and being so in just tune with your body, that your mind settles itself, you know? I guess it's something that you constantly have to practice, but mindfulness, meditation, that's presence, you know? Anyway, her videos kind of feel like that for me, and find a comfort creator, especially when you're feeling like you're in a rut. Next is experts talking. I will preface that like everywhere there's bias online. So when you do watch videos of like experts talking about XYZ, always take what resonates with you and what feels good for you. I started reading 2 self-help books, which one is Magic Mind and the other is this one here. It's by Martha Beck, I'm pretty sure, and it's like something about anxiety and creativity. Reading about how anxiety works, how fear works, how our minds work in general makes it so much less scary to talk about, to learn about, and to recognize patterns in ourselves and help ourselves and know that we're not alone. I really recommend reading books like that. I think these 2 books are really good. Mind Magic is more, it almost feels a little more technical from a more science point of view. Could have a lot of like sciencey words. My therapist did recommend it to me, and that's why I picked it up. The next one, the Martha Beck one that just came out, it's a little more understandable with knowledge, and I think she's a little more funny. She talks a lot about using creativity, and how creativity is used in our everyday life is really different than how we think it may be. Turning a situation that's negative and creating something from it is so beautiful. Next is just books in general. If you read to escape, keep doing that. Books have truly helped me through darker times and a lot of blue times and sad times in my life. And it can just be the littlest romance book, the cutest little romance book, or the most unserious book. It's just that little light in a dark tunnel sometimes when we feel like we can't get out of our heads. Also, just watching YouTube videos that are educational, that help us learn about this world that we're in. Always practicing empathy. Always practicing empathy is so important. Also, like podcasts. I don't know if I have specific podcasts off the top of my head, but if that's what works for you in your daily routine, just listening to that inspires you, do it. 9 is stop negative self-talk and limiting beliefs. It is a habit that you have to work with, and you have to catch yourself immediately. I was talking to my therapist about this, and our brains are so quick to go to the most negative thing, the most scary thing, and we always have to like reroute ourselves, like find our center and be like, wait, you know, let's not think like this. We're fine. We're fine. You know, we really need to take a step back sometimes from our situation and tell ourselves that it's okay. Everything's okay. You're not alone. I like going on Pinterest and seeing little Pinterest quotes. You know, who knows who said these quotes sometimes. One is from The Alchemist, I think. Character says, the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself. And I don't know, that's just so true. I feel like I always fear suffering, or we are so nervous and scared of things that are unpredictable, and we just need to realize that it's okay, you know? Like, it's okay. Our minds control so much of everything. Another one is you only fail when you stop trying. I love that quote. I remember that every day, because you really do only fail when you stop trying. If you continue to try, you be consistent, there's always a chance, you know? So anytime those negative thoughts arise or those fearful thoughts arise, immediately stop. Say, we don't think like that anymore. I really tell myself, we don't think like that anymore. We don't. It makes an impact. Anytime you talk down about yourself or you want to immediately stir that up, we don't do that. It's fine. You know? Lastly, number 10 is make a beautiful songs playlist. This also makes me feel that feeling of presence. Something that holds a beautiful memory for you, or a beautiful feeling that you always feel when you listen to those songs. Just a calming melody. Sometimes that's what you need. Here's some of mine. The first song on that playlist for me is Genesis by Grimes. I love her music. I feel like I'm floating in an ethereal fairy world listening to Genesis by Grimes. I think everyone feels that. That's just like the song. Another is Island in the Sun. Island in the Sun is more like a memory for me. Like, I don't know if you guys watched Aquamarine back in the day, and that song was in it, and that just holds like a really beautiful childhood memory for me. It always just makes me happy. I always smile listening to that song. Another is Nevermind by Foster the People. Just happy lyrics, you know? Another big one for me is The Floors or Resonance by Home. There's just songs that evoke emotion in you that it's all gonna be okay. You need those, and keep that playlist there, and at least know that it's there, and know that that feeling can be evoked again by seeing that playlist. Those were my 10 realistic healthy habits that are hopefully useful for you in your life. Let me know if you're implementing any of these or what works for you. Be kind to yourself, take care of yourself. Know that progress is not linear. You're not gonna have the most perfect days incorporating habits, but speak to yourself softly and have grace with yourself. And yeah, check out my cozy Instagram, subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in 2 weeks for my next video. Bye!